Salutations and welcome. I am your host, Dapper Demon, and today we are back in my Attack of the B-Team survival world. If you've seen my Darwin Mobs and You video, you'll recognize this hallway. If you haven't seen it, then we're not really back in my Attack of the B-Team survival world, we're just coming here for the first time. So, if you haven't seen that one, welcome! This is my Attack of the B-Team survival world. If you have seen it, welcome back. Anyway, the reason I'm here today is because, one, my last video was only 5 minutes long. I was expecting an epic boss battle to finish off the Thinking with Time Machine series, and that just, well, it didn't happen quite as I expected. I won't say any more because that would be spoiling it if you haven't seen it. If you want to learn more, you'll just have to go and watch the video. Or if you've already watched it, rewatch it. Although I guess if you've already watched it, then, you know, you've seen enough of it and you already know what I'm talking about, so never mind. Anyway, moving on. There are a few things I want to cover in this video, because I will be starting an Attack of the B-Team survival series on this Friday. The 9th, I believe. Yes, the 9th. Because it was requested by one of my lovely viewers. I have 8 lovely viewers now, so that is a whopping 12.5% of my viewership that wants to watch me play on a survival world. Now, I know 8 subscribers isn't that much, but it's a lot more than I was expecting. I expected maybe 2 or 3 of my cousins and maybe one friend that felt obligated to subscribe to me and ignore my videos. So that means at least half of you are probably people that I've never even seen before. That's pretty cool. But moving on. So, yeah, I will be starting a new series of this in survival mode on Friday. It will not be in this world, don't worry about that. I understand that it would be kind of weird to start up a series in the middle of what I've already done. So yeah, I will be starting a new world. Speaking of which, if you want me to put in a specific world seed, then go ahead and let me know what world seed you want. If not, I will probably just put in a random world seed. Actually, I will probably be putting in a quote from a movie or something as a world seed, because that's what I usually do. If you want me to put in a different world seed, anything specifically, just let me know. Moving on. On the subject of a schedule, I will be trying to release a video every Friday, starting this Friday, the 9th. I may not be able to do that every single Friday, because next Friday, the 16th, I will be getting on a plane. This plane will take me to my hometown, which is, I'm going to just say up north somewhere. I don't want to give it away specifically because, you know, that'd be creepy. But in my hometown, I will be staying with my mom, who does not have internet access at home. Which is a sad thing, but she doesn't really need the internet for anything, so she doesn't have it. I will be able to tether with my phone occasionally, but that uses a lot of data, and I might not be able to do it all the time. So I may not always be able to release a video on schedule. Also, on the subject of the internet access that I might not have, I would love to join a server. So if any of you don't mind that I might not be able to be on very often at all, and wouldn't mind recording videos on your server, then feel free to invite me. I do have to say that I would prefer to be on a server with people about my own age, which is 21 this Saturday, oddly enough. So, yeah, it's not that I don't understand that people younger than me can be just as mature as adults. It's just that there's a definite age gap between being born before Pokemon came out and being born after SpongeBob came out. Maybe that's not the best example. There's a definite age gap between starting high school and being 3 years into college. Let's go with that one. So I would rather be on a server with people around my own age. If someone around my own age on a server doesn't mind me being on there every now and then and recording things, then hey, feel free to send me an invite. So what I will do, whether I'm on a server or on my own world, is I will be basically doing what I've been doing in this world, which if I shift into bat mode here, I'll show you around general idea of what I'm doing. And as you'll see, I am on an island, so I will try to find an island. This one I actually spent a little while testing world seeds until I found a good one with an island that I spawned on. My spawn island, if you'll see my map here, was actually over here, which isn't too far away. But I like the idea of being on an island, for a few reasons. One, it's really easy to light up a nice big area, light up everything, and make sure you don't get attacked in the middle of the night while you're trying to survive, so that's pretty cool. And two, it's just, I'm going for the idea of a scientist living on his own on an island with a giant ancient tower that he's retrofitted to, oh, forgot there's something there. He's retrofitted into a science lab, and that's kind of what I want to do, so that'd be cool. So one of the first things I'll be doing after I get set up enough to survive and probably fly around is finding an island and starting my tower construction. Mods I know I will be working with are definitely Tinker's Construct. I've never messed with it before using this pack, but it has quickly become one of my favorite mods. One mod I do wish they had was Thaumcraft, because that's my personal favorite of all time. And I will definitely be using the Witchery mod. I understand that Thaumcraft probably shouldn't be added to this because it's already kind of a packed pack as it is. I will be using the Necromancy mod at some point. I don't have an area for that set up here yet in this world because that was going to be at the top of the tower. So, you know, it's easier to have lightning access to bring these hideous creatures to life. And if there's any other mods that you specifically want me to mess around with, like Foods Plus or something like that in this pack, then feel free to tell me what you want me to do. I mean, I wasn't really planning to start this series, so I will take suggestions. This is all about what you guys want to see me do. So I guess that about covers everything that I needed to cover. So here at the very top of how much of my tower there is anyway, I will bid you a fond goodbye. So, thank you for watching, and until next time, farewell.